We need more information. Yeah, we need more information about this before you can just go and immediately pop off about it. But anyway, so this is, by the way, like, I'm not tied to the idea that the police never make mistakes or they never do anything wrong. And if this is an instance of it, there has to be accountability. There does. It's not even a question. If I was going to draw the outline of this gun, this is how I would draw the outline. That's the only part of it that I can tell. That's looking pretty fucking close. I mean, I'm sorry, but like, that shit is almost 1 for 1.
The absolute specimen on your screen is the YouTuber known as Asmongold, one of the CIA's greatest soldiers. While there was a time he attempted to share moderate views, he's now nothing more than a shameless admitted radical.
And I want as many people as possible to see exactly how bad it is. I'm going to make people as radicalized and angry as I possibly can, because that is my goal. My goal is to do that, and then hopefully, if I do that enough, it will be one couple of drops in the bucket in the tide that will cause this to change. That is my goal. And that's the big reason why I have problems dealing with like other people a lot, is because my solutions to problems are oftentimes so extreme and so immoral and, you know, like inhumane that people, like, because I don't really see people as people in a lot of cases. I just see them as like an object or a functionary tool. If I had my way, I would disenfranchise 85% of the population instantly. I would take away their right to vote.
The exact moment he becomes Heisenberg isn't really important. I just wanted to discuss a few of my favorite moments from over the past 2 months.
See, he never tells people to not go and impede investigations or the law enforcement. That's the problem. Is that he's really the one that's making this happen.
And Bob, what we see here is his reaction to the death of Alex Preddy, and somehow blaming Tim Walz and everyone who isn't the officer who shot the guy with both hands on the ground in his back. To stress the point, let's all agree he assaulted the officer. How do we skip from arrest to execution? To his credit though, he has called out all the YouTubers who remained silent after it was recently revealed that Lakari's just might like them young.
But I will tell you this. Anybody who's not taught any of these like right-wing, like, you know, MAGA influencer people that are not talking about the Epstein files, they're compromised. They are the same thing as like those deranged leftists that keep saying that Ethan Klein was suing Casey Tron and Denims for, you know, because he hates women. Like, these are two sides of the same coin. It's the same thing. It's just maybe one of them you agree with, so you're giving it a pass. They're totally compromised. This is a massive story. Everybody should be talking about this. If you're not, I think you've got a good fucking reason.
You lying ass bitch.
Balahi Dean this time, guys.
Heavy, yeah, it's heavy. Like, and I don't want to get involved in it. I don't want to make, and I'm gonna be real, guys. I've already got one defamation lawsuit in the chamber. I don't need to be double barreling this shit, okay? I don't need to be dual wielding these. So I don't want to talk about whether something is, what happened, what didn't happen, what's involved, what's not involved. I'm gonna be real, like, I don't want to have anything to do with this shit. And so, yeah, anyway, all I'm saying is, you know, I don't want to have anything to do with this shit at all. What they do is that this is the strategy, okay? As I said, every time that I open something up, I don't know how long this is going to take, but every single time that I do it, I think of Lakari. I do. I wonder how long that's going to go on for, that every single time I open up anything with, like, you know, fucking, the run command, I think of fucking Lakari.
This man has said some of the wildest shit ever behind the webcam, but he draws the line at calling out CSAM owners because he doesn't want to be sued, as if someone said they saw it on his computer, instead of it being live streamed to the entire world. It's such a non-point that it makes Asmon look guilty. Two things can be true at once, and I think it's perfectly fine to say he's a predator and a former friend, and that makes it hard to shit on him. You didn't lose him to an argument, assassination, or natural death, but his own bad choices. And that's just plain awkward for you to deal with. Instead, you chose the "don't look at my hard drive" 2 option.
Because you remember, what did Jesus have to do? Your name is Christian. What's your name? Christian something? Christian to the max. Jesus died on the cross in order to save the entire human race. Okay? At a certain point, you've got to have some L's to get a W. So think about Jesus. You think he wanted to spend 40 fucking days in the desert? That shit was hot. You ever been to a desert? I haven't, but I've been outside in the summer. It's hot as hell.
Listen to me very closely. Jesus does not know you. He did not create you. He did not die for your sins. You're going to hell.
I've been telling people online in various ways and in lectures that they should start fixing up the world by cleaning up their room. And